We have the roster here. We have the free agents. Oh. This is going to be our first week of GM mode. As you can see right now, Triple H is giving me the details of what he wants to see for SmackDown. So as Julian from Raw sitting to my right, he will be out of the room as I'm doing my show and creating my excellent SmackDown.
Excellent SmackDown. Okay.
So pretty much we're doing a week at a time, and at the end of the episode, we'll see who's winning the ratings war and the fans war. Alrighty, SmackDown. Let's see what we can do. So obviously I haven't created my champions yet or picked who I want to be champions, but let's go through what Triple H is wanting us to go through. Obviously just normal chats, as we can say. Let's say we won't let him down. Mr. William Regal. Nice little 50k there. And what is AJ Styles? Okay. AJ Styles is in his hometown here tonight. We better make sure he's on the card, but we also got to make sure that we focus on the goals of Triple H and what requests he wants. As for WWE Champion, my roster doesn't look as in depth as I thought it did. I mean, it's a lot of different superstars, but I'm excited to explore these options. But obviously, I'm gonna go with John Cena as my champion. And Women's Champion, I think that's pretty good. Look at those three right there. Let's go with Becky Lynch. So let's go see what Triple H. Let's go draw one in on one of your champions this week. Okay, first things first. I feel like the main event is going to be, let's have, well, specialists against I got a lot of specialists for the female side, so that's, I guess, is good. But let's put Tamina against Sasha Banks. No, not Sasha Banks. Yeah, against Sasha Banks. Giant versus Cruiser. So what my plan is for the time being is I want Sasha Banks to eventually turn heel. And I want her to team up with Bayley, kind of bring back the old 2020 team that they had. So we'll leave it that for the time being as a start, because I'm hoping that they'll go well together. John Cena needs to wrestle tonight as well and be attacked, or Becky Lynch, but I'm going to give John Cena the thing. And I'm going to make him versus MVP. But he needs to have an interference by someone. Can I pick AJ Styles? And can AJ Styles... Okay. Can AJ Styles still compete tonight? Oh, he can't. Maybe we don't pick AJ Styles as the run-in. Do we give Mustafa Ali a shot? Or let's give Chad Gable a shot. Let's make Chad Gable the one to attack John Cena. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. Let's clear this match. Let's do the first match as Becky Lynch taking on Toni Storm, both specialists, I guess. Interference run-in from Bayley. That works, because then the commission goals met, Toni Storm attacks Sting, and then that as well. We're going to give... who should we give a promo to? AJ Styles needs to compete tonight. Who can AJ Styles fight? Who's a good competitor for AJ Styles? So the thing with specialists, I can fight anyone. So, because AJ Styles is a heel right now, but I want him event. Oh, let's leave AJ Styles a heel actually. Let's give Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly versus AJ Styles in the middle of the card, I think is quite good. John Cena can be a self-promotion, obviously, and who else is not being used? Let's go with Mustafa Ali. What's the role change? No role change. It generates extra revenue. Okay, let's do that. So we've got everyone being used from the female side. We've got commissioner goals met, which is what we wanted. Pretty solid show. I'm hoping that the run-in will be a good opener. The Kyle O'Reilly AJ Styles match I hope is a good start, and then the Sasha Banks Tamina, because of their clash of styles, will make a better rated show. hoping beating Raw. Way to go. Obviously high school. Is it high school? High school gym, yeah. Road crew, good basic lighting, local advertising. Can't do much in that aspect. Million fans. I think this show is all good, and let's confirm the booking for that show.
All right, welcome to the very first week of Raw. A bit nervous, I know. Marcus just finished SmackDown. I don't know anything he's done or what's happened. I didn't hear anything, so here we go. So we have Triple H's message. I know Marcus got the same message. So tonight's the night of the debut show. We have some high hopes for you. I will not let you down. I'll try not to let you down. Coming from Adam Pierce. Good, we've added another 50k to your war chest to ensure that you find your debut is a hit. Make it an amazing show. I wish I drafted more people in if I knew I was going to get 50k. All right, now picking the champions. Who am I going to pick? Okay. Let's pick, I think I'm going to go for the idea of picking the most popular. I'm going to go Drew McIntyre. And for the women, I think I'm going to pick the same idea, pick the most popular, pick Asuka. The roster here, we have the free agents. Roman Reigns. Oh, let's pinch him up for 10 weeks. 10 weeks, though. Can you make permanent contracts if you sign him? Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm going to pass on it for now. Let's leave. Just see how the roster goes. Commissioner Gold. Book your least popular available superstar for a match this week. Okay, so who is our least popular superstar? It is Tyler Bate, so we'll probably put Tyler Bate in a match. Maybe set up a match with someone, maybe Jinder, maybe. I don't really know if I want to do that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm thinking we kick off with a feud starter. So I'm going to go with the first feud. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre facing. Let's go Randy. That's going to be my first feud. I want that to be my first feud. That's going to be the WWE Championship feud. Now mid card, that's where we want our Tyler Bate to be. So we can go Tyler and maybe Damian Priest versus Corbin and Mahal, maybe. Seems like just a match to do. Commissioner Gomez, that's good. Now promos, I think I'm going to get the women to do the call outs here. So I want Shayna Baszler to feud with Asuka. That's the feud I want first. So I'm going to have them to feud with each other. That'll be my women's title feud. Let's have a self promo for. Actually, maybe we could do another call out and have Carmella call out Bianca Belair, and they can start a feud as well. Have two feuds going on at the same time. And then in the main event, we will have our new feud, which is Finn Balor. Actually, maybe we change this. Edge is a specialist. Let's change this a bit and go Tyler Bate versus specialist. Let's go Tyler Bate versus Jinder. Leave that and then go here. We go Edge versus Happy Corbin with an interference from Finn Balor attacking Edge. I think this is a good opening. We have Randy and Drew McIntyre. We have the women's title feud kicking off as well. We have another feud with Carmella and Bianca Belair. That's just to meet the commissioner goal. And then we have the Finn Balor Edge feud. That gives me, I think, 4 feuds walking into the pay-per-view. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I think I'm pretty much set. I'm pretty much happy with what I've got.
This is my show right now. As you can see, probably a bit confused of what's what.
Yeah, it's an interesting show.
So, do you want to know my commissioner goals? Do you want to know?
We can do commissioner goals.
So, first of all...
Wait, I can't answer the question. I did say at the start, AJ Styles did send you an email. What did he even ask?
Atlanta, Georgia is where we're at.
Hometown.
Hometown boy.
Wants to be on the show.
So I thought, who better than to put him with Kyle O'Reilly? So the first match is a run-in on champion. That was my commissioner goal, so I'm making the run-in on Bailey. Why isn't it not under control?
Because you just have to click X.
Okay. John Cena self-promotion as the show, and the match we're going to be playing is the mid-card match.
So AJ Styles versus Kyle O'Reilly we're going to play.
Yep.
Cool.
Becky Lynch is the winner, and
Who's your champions?
Becky Lynch and John Cena.
Ah, okay.
They're the champions. Becky Lynch with a very bad
That was
rating.
a good start to the Asia, huh?
No. Surely John Cena can salvage it. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see if I can get this match to a good rating.
well, you have to after that disappointing 1.5 star hit
I
earlier.
thought it would be a good opening to get a run in, but I guess not. And Becky even got attacked as well.
Oh, pellet kick already.
Oh, he's in trouble. Did you see the free agents or anything?
I did have a look.
I don't know if they were the same.
But who was? Oh, yeah, we can talk about it. Who was the person there? It was Roman. Yes, I was very tempted to pick him up, but I put faith in my own roster, my own draft
That's what I
choices.
did. I saw that I could get a free legend, like any legend I signed is free.
Why'd you get that? Oh, the power cards.
And I wasn't sure if that's for the first week or just the first person I signed. Maybe I read it wrong. I hope it wasn't, but I was trusting my roster, so I thought I wouldn't sign anyone yet.
So we both drafted very interesting rosters. You know what you know what I've noticed about my draft? I did not draft one giant or cruiserweight.
I noticed my roster's quite thin.
What do you mean thin?
Like, apart from AJ Styles and John Cena, it's like there's not a whole lot of major stars. Like, there's a lot of like NXT guys, Ali, O'Reilly, Keith Lee, Ricochet.
That's yeah, you
So
did.
it's an interesting roster, like with a lot of interesting matchups that I'm quite happy about. Like my women's Lynch, Bailey, and Banks.
You did draft a lot of like.
three-fourths of the Horsemen. There we go. Sky Rider's got a big statement to make as well. I'll ask you which ones are in your episode.
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, you can ask them. Come on. Wind them up. Oh!
No.
That's it. It's done.
Oh my god! I keep forgetting the controllers of this new kick-out system.
Had to win his own down, didn't he? He's gonna be very happy.
Show's in shambles.
What in shambles? It's baby steps.
Come on, Ali. Advertise something.
Oh, you got money though.
And this one I'm hoping can save the show.
Because of the Clash of Styles. Sasha Banks gets the win.
That's alright.
It's good. Good. We're also getting ready for the real life show now. This is the show that I've gone with. Interesting show, you probably think. So you're probably wondering the match we're going to play. The match we're actually going to play is the first match,
Okay.
which is the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre, going against Randy Orton. The Raw Women's Champion is Asuka. And my task for the week from Triple H was to book my least popular superstar in a match, which was Tyler Bate, who's going one-on-one with Jinder Mahal.
Okay.
So, ready to play this match?
Yep.
The opening match on Raw back in the high school.
Yeah, you're making fun of my high school.
Grab behind Randy Orton. Here we go.
Big match here to start. Raw.
Oh.
Big brute there.
Oh, and it's like you didn't use all your wrestlers. Like there's some people I haven't used either that are on my roster. Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Oh, got out of the way there. So yeah, so did you go with the same mentality? I'm just asking, talking GM to GM. Did you go with the same mentality of picking your most popular superstar as your champion? That's kind of the thing I went for.
What do you mean?
Like the two people I picked as champion, Asuka and Drew McIntyre, are both the most popular people on my roster.
Oh no, I just picked Cena.
Because you wanted them to. Okay.
Reno's gonna get a win here on your WWE champion.